Melbourne's north currently has 1 million people, which is 20% of Melbourne's population. In the next 12 years, it's going to grow by 500,000 people. And if we look at car ownership rates, and we continue to have the car ownership rates, that's nearly 400,000 more cars will be in Melbourne's north, when we already know we're struggling. So we're asking the state government and the federal government to step up. It's a problem now, and we can't let it get worse. And it's vital for people's livability, their mental health, their physical, but it's also incredibly important for our environment.
The Upfield train line runs through Marybeck, up here to Hume, and is one of the key public transport options for our community. But far too often, people turn up at a station along the Upfield line, expecting to catch a scheduled train, only for it to arrive massively late or never show up. The Upfield line only runs every 15 to 20 minutes. Off-peak, trains can be up to 30 minutes apart. This is the longest wait times of any major metro line. The Frankston train runs every 10 minutes on weekdays. We just want for the north what Frankston has. Melbourne's north is growing, but our public transport services aren't keeping up.
Hume is growing at 10,000 people per year, and our public transport infrastructure simply can't keep up. Cloverton is Victoria's largest master planned community, spanning Hume, Whittlesea and Mitchell Shires, and will only be served by the Craigieburn line, despite being destined to be a city the size of Canberra. We need the planning and public transport infrastructure to support that in the north, and the planning needs to be started now.
When it comes to the rural areas, we really need better transport services to support people to get around. The Northern Council Alliance's regional bus network survey really talks about the importance of establishing direct public transport connections to some of the key employment areas in our region. So that includes Broadmeadows, Epping, La Trobe University, and so that's all part of the Northern Innovation and Sustainability Precinct, as well as Melbourne Airport and its surrounding business park, and some of the new suburbs that we know are going to need bus services when they are built. We're also advocating for a bus that would replicate the route of the future suburban rail loop. That would create important east-west links to help to ease the strain on our transport network and reduce road connection across the north.
In Darebin, we're supporting our neighbouring council's efforts to improve transport options. More options means fewer people on the roads and less congestion. We need support from state government and from federal government. We need to move towards zero emissions transport, reduce congestion, provide housing near jobs and transport, and improve connections to existing train stations. And we need to make sure our walking and cycling links are connected and cooled by planting more trees. As a region, we must also support the move to electric vehicles. We need to work now to make sure our residents and businesses can make the transition smoothly and efficiently.